But just in the context of and we'll just work through these reports if you don't mind. The first one you gave me to share, and I apologise for looking to the right, but that's where it is this blueprint for better mental health and suicide prevention in the Australian construction industry. Do you want to tell us a little bit about that in terms of how was, what was the collaboration basis and all that sort of thing?
Absolutely, Mark. It's one of the things that when you look at Mates Construction, we consider ourselves, we have 4 key pillars that support our vision. We believe that we need to be evidence-based and we need to be informed by the best possible evidence. So we partner with researchers. We need to inform our industry about the facts as they are and engage people through that level of information. And when people get engaged, we can then work with them to build stronger workplaces. So we get people to volunteer and become connectors and assist workers to actually make a difference and be empowered to make a difference in their own workplace. And we create resilience and stronger workplaces through that. And obviously, as we do that, we identify people who are struggling, and we then support them getting access to the best possible help through case management and a 24/7 line and so on. Now, all of those kind of things together give us a level of standing and trust within the industry we operate in. And that then allows us to go back to that industry with further information. And we can then again partner with researchers and use that research to sort of hold a mirror up to the industry and say, this is us, and is that good enough? And so we did, as you rightly recall, we started Mates back in 2007, 2008, and we did the roadshow, and it was hard to get traction because nobody trusted us and nobody believed that it was the right thing to do even. But over the years, we've raised awareness, we've built stronger workplaces, we've connected people up to work, and we've built up that trust. And in 2016, we thought, perhaps it's time to say, rather than just pulling people out of the river when they're falling in, maybe we need to look further upstream. Maybe we need to look out, why did we end up there? And to do that, we started a conversation with the industry. So we had a roundtable in Sydney back in 2016, where we got the national leadership of the employer associations together with the national leadership of the unions. So we had William Harness, which was the CEO of Master Builders, sitting with Dave Noonan, the national secretary of the CFMU, and so on, in terms of the plumbers and electricians and all that, and the leadership of the 20 or 30 largest companies in Australia as well, and say, is this good enough? Are we happy with where we are? Can we take it further? And the benefit of getting 50 males in the same room is that it is absolutely chock-a-block full of testosterone. And none of us would settle with just being good. We want to be the best. And we want to be... So the industry has put together a whole heap of things that, no, this is not good enough. We want to be world leaders when it comes to mental health and well-being. We want to be ahead of the curve. We actually want to change the culture. So quite an ambitious plan came out of that. And the industry said, we need a roadmap. We need to know where to start. And to do that, we went back. We did the research together with Melbourne University. We worked together what good evidence would look like for our industry. And then in consultation with the industry, we developed the blueprint for better mental health. And that is much more ambitious. It's looking much further upstream. But it's a document that has that rare standing, up until COVID, where we had joint press releases between Master Builders and the CFMU. But for a long time, it was the only document that had joint support between the unions and the employers, in terms that it was endorsed by both sides as being the way forward. And we're really talking to business about whether you are a small plumbing company or whether you are a major multinational building construction company. What are the right standards we want to hold each other to? And the blueprint provides us with a bit of guidance and support around that.